Okay, so continuation from the last lesson, which was the major triad. Now we're looking at the minor triad. So if you haven't looked at the major triad video, definitely start there. That's where it all starts. So we looked at a bunch of C major triads last time, right? Just as an example, here's the first one we looked at, right, which is the 1, the 3, and the 5 from the C major scale, makes up a C major triad. So when we deal with minor triads, there's only one difference. Instead of the 1, 3, and 5 from a major scale, we still have the 1, and we still have the 5, but we have to take that 3 and make it a flat 3. So if we look at this shape, which is 1, 3, 5, or C, E, G, that E note in the middle is the 3 that we have to make a flat 3 instead. And all that means is that we flat it down or bump it down 1 fret. So instead of 1, 3, 5, we have 1 flat 3, 5. So this is the difference right here. So this is our first root position C minor triad. And now that's basically the approach for all of them. If we go and look at the first inversion C major from last week, we have to do the same exact thing. We have to find the 3, which is here, bump it down a fret. And then for the second inversion, which looked like this, or let's take it down a little lower. That was the major, right? We got to find that E or that 3, which is here, and bump it down. So we could do this stretchy way or different fingers, as long as we get this E down to E flat. So all together we had a root position, we had a first inversion, and we have second inversion. Now on the next set of strings, all the shapes are pretty much the same, just in different spots. C major originally looked like this. So now we take that third, dropping it down. So just pretending that there's a fret here right now. It's an open string in this case. If we go up to where C major was, and same thing, flat the 3 down. And go up to where this C major was, find that 3 or that E, flat it down. So all together on this set, looks exactly the same as the first set. And to the next set. So on the D string set, C was all the way up here, looked like a little F shape. Here's that middle note that we have to flat down a fret, so now it's in a bar. Now we have C minor, C major, C minor. And now we want to get to the first inversion, which originally looked like this. Here's the E that we need to bump down a fret. So it looks like this now. First inversion for the minor. And now for second inversion, which for major looked like this, like a little A shape kind of chord. Now when we take the E or the 3 and bump it down, it looks like a little A minor shape. So all together for our C minors on this set, that of course could be down here. And for the last set, the little strings, this is where C is on the G string. This is what our original major shape looked like. Our pinky's on the E or the 3, so that's the one we have to move back a fret. And there's our root position minor. When we go up to first inversion, which looked like this before for major, here's the E that we have to bring down a fret. And now we have first inversion for C minor. And second inversion, looked like this. Here's the C. Looks like a little D chord shape, right? To make it minor, we need to get this E or this 3 down a fret. And when we do that, it looks like a little D minor shape instead of a little D major shape. So all together, C minor here, C minor here, and C minor here. So those are all the minor shapes. It's good to look at the chart, of course, and just practice memorizing them, but it's also really good to have your majors memorized and see if you can find where the 3 is and bump it down and kind of figure out the shapes for yourself. Not that you have to do it that way, but it's helpful and it helps you memorize them a little bit better. At least it did for me. So check out your majors first and then check out your minors.